Well, good day. Today is Boxing Day and we're in Tasmania in Burnie. And when you get in there, you have to take a shuttle into town. This is a shuttle bus, a school bus. And I'm taking this in from the port. They leave every 15 minutes. It's taken 40 minutes to get here, which isn't ideal. It's really not far, but they do stop at 3 stops along the way. And you stop first of all at the information centre, then you stop at the museum, and stop 3, which is the centre of town, which is where I am now. So it takes a while because they hang out for, they stay a couple of minutes in the information centre, but it was almost 15. So just bear that in mind. Once you're in the first stop, you can walk around, but you do have to take the bus into the city because out at the port you can't go through by taxi or by foot. And this is what the town looks like. It's a nice, cute, old-fashioned town. You can get out into the water this way. And you're going to head up Wilson Street for some coffee shops. And this is Wilson Street. I've got Tasmania's largest bookstore, not just books, over here. A lot of local businesses, a lot of nice little coffee shops and jewelers and different mom and pop shops, as well as some general stores, a couple of supermarkets and sports shops. Now the Commonwealth Bank, this is the first bank I've seen. It's just on Wilson Street. They've got ATM, you can exchange money in there. There's also Bank of Us, and there's ANC Bank in the centre of town as well. So now we're having some coffee and Wi-Fi in a place called Napoli, and it's just down the hill when you turn left of the shuttle bus along Wilson Street, and it's right beside the waterfront. And they have nice coffee. I've got a caramel mocha, caramel slice, and a nice little chilled atmosphere and some internet. Another place you can come for Wi-Fi, for lunch, or for a beer is the Beach Hotel. It looks like this. It's right along the waterfront and right across the street from Napoli Coffee. Wi-Fi is free if you buy anything to drink. I just had a Coke and got some internet done, and they have some nice local seafood as well. It's very easy to get to both of these places. We've got Napoli Cafe there. We've got the Beach Hotel there. You just come straight down Wilson Street, which is up here. Just around the corner here on the right is where the shuttle bus stops. So you just turn left and it's right down there, so very easy to find. So this is the main street, Wilmot Street, where you get off at stop number 3. The shuttle, it looks like this. And it's basically Tasmania in Australia's small town, but there's lots of different shops, jewellery places and things like that. Good morning. So today I'm in Burnie in Tasmania and out on tour in the best of the northwest, which is a taste of Tasmania. So seeing lots of places all around the Burnie and surrounding areas. And to start with, we're in the little town of Penguin, and this is Penguin, the large penguin. They dress him up at Christmas. He turns into Santa Claus. When they have a big bike race, he gets dressed up in a sports gear for different events throughout the year. This is a sleepy little seaside town where people come up to vacation, and a lot of snowbirds come here and stay. It's a very cute place. It's a family town, and it has a very, very nice beach. Now we've got a signpost telling you some of the stuff you can find around here. We've got mountain bike trails heading up towards Cradle Mountain, where I went to last time. And we've got a visitor centre for more information and letting you know about some other places around the world that they have links to, including Swansea in Wales and Victoria on the mainland. This is a beach. It smells amazing. You can smell the trees here. You can smell the pine, the eucalyptus, the seaweed from the beach. Oh wow, it smells gorgeous. The wood of the trees. And it's a very dog-friendly place. Now the town is of course named Penguin because there are fairy penguins that live here. We're not going to see any today because it's daytime and they're nocturnal. We've got another penguin across the street here, looking very dapper. And there's also the Penguin Visitor Information Centre, where you can come on in and get a bit more information about Penguin and the area in case you want to spend more time here in the future. And also they have postcards for sale here. You can get pictures of Penguin and his friends and him dressed up for various events. There's a lot of information about Tasmania, the countryside and the local area. And this is a fairy penguin that lives here. They look like this. And they also have a penguin collection in here. It's very, very cute, very comprehensive. There's a couple of hundred penguins here, so while you're stopping here, come on in and have a little peek and you can admire the penguins. And we've got a bakehouse further up there. There's little penguins around the town everywhere. Some bars, cafes. It's a cute little town if you have time to hang out here at some point, but definitely don't miss the beautiful beach. And if you're here in the evening, look out for the fairy penguins. You can go out to the colony and see them. So our second stop of the day is at the Anvers Chocolate Factory. Here it is here. And this is the House of Anvers, and they make handmade chocolates here. There is a tasting center over here where you can buy it, and here we've got the cafe and the factory entrance. So we're going to have a look at all of it. It looks delicious. Now when you come inside, and there's a museum factory viewing area, you can come in and you can see how the molds of the chocolate. Sign the guest book if you like. And there's lots of memorabilia about the different ways chocolate's been made over the years and the different types of chocolates and tins that they've had. Sorry. There's lots of different molds, so they make a lot of different types of chocolate here, Easter eggs included. And we have a history of the factory timeline about chocolate overall, which is of course wonderful. And then you can actually see into the factory and you can see people making the magic happen. And here it is. And this is where they make the chocolate, including giant Easter eggs. There's also a video about the process and a chocolate sculpture. Wow. Next to the factory we've got the cafe. And in here you can have some very nice hot chocolate, I believe. And they have crepes, it's a specialty as well. And there's another mini shop over here with some of the chocolate.
So our hot chocolate is made from our chocolate here. So they make it into a sauce, and so it comes out that.
Wow.
So we usually do like 1 scoop in our cups or take away, and then we just add hot water to those. So that's chocolate.
Good. So if you want hot chocolate, it's the real deal here. Now I've got one of their real hot chocolates to try here. And it's made with, as you saw, the real chocolate cooked here and with some hot water, and it looks yummy. I'm going to try it. Oh wow, very good hot chocolate. It's very rich, very chocolatey. It's made right here, so if you do stop at Anvers, make sure you come in and get a hot chocolate. They're $5 Aussie dollars normally to buy. And this is a small one, and they're really tasty. Now, as well as the chocolate, they have lots of products with the chocolate. We've got chocolate desserts here. There's banana caramel pie. There's cheesecakes, chocolate tarts, dairy milk selections, blackwood cakes, all made with the chocolates that are made right here on the premises. So this place is delicious. And they even have a little nice area outside to sit too. Now next up is the tasting shop over here. We've got the tasting center and sales. We've got the shop and the chocolate to try. And so this is the chocolate shop and tasting center. So there's so many chocolates to choose from. Everything made right here. You can buy pieces on their own. You can buy some ice cream. There's even some fudge as well. And this is the tasting part. And we've got white buttons, dark buttons, mocha walnut fudge, strawberry truffle, and butterscotch fudge. Wow, yummy. So I'm gonna have to try everything to be authentic. First up, dark buttons, tiny and purple. Next, white chocolate buttons. I don't even usually like white chocolate, but these are very yummy. Next up, mocha walnut fudge. Coffee taste with the chocolate, very rich, very yummy. Next up, strawberry truffle. Wow. This one is very nice. And finally, what I think is going to be my favorite, butterscotch fudge. Yes, this one's my favorite. This is one I think I'm going to get. So I'm back in Sheffield again, a lovely little town full of murals. I'm going to check out different parts of it today than last time. And so we've parked in a different car park, and we've started off with the Mountain Rescue mural here. We've got some at the Blacksmith Cafe, which used to be the home of the real blacksmith, and there's a mural to prove it as well. I'm going to have a look around the town. Again, there's some different things. There's, again, there's the country store. There's the Blacksmith Gallery Cafe, which just looks so cute. And lots of different ice cream places and things to check out. And we've got the Blue Gum Gallery here with all things Sheffield. There's souvenirs, t-shirts, hoodies, Tassie Devils. Lots of souvenirs of all types to buy if you want anything to remember the trip. There's lots of wooden souvenirs in here as well, made from the blackwood tree, which can be any colour. There's things for your kitchen, lots of lovely things for your house, honey things, there's wine holders, lots of different things. Also, Tasmania is famous for lavender, so we've got lots of products with that, made from, we've got soaps, perfumes. This smells amazing here. Lots of little lavender things as well. Now beside the mural park, where the vast majority of the murals are, there's over 30 of them here. They're also all around the town, but there's a high concentration of them here, which is great. Right outside it, we've got the Kentish Visitor Information Centre, and so inside there's more art, there's more souvenirs and things, and also there's some interesting signs outside. Now this sounds like a joke, but these are actually real places. There is a place nearby, 15 miles away, called the Garden of Eden, and a town called Paradise, which I haven't passed before. It's very pretty. Promised Land, there's Gentle Annie the Nook, and nowhere else. They have very interesting place names around here. The whole countryside is beautiful, so it very much they deserve their names. Inside we've got the visitor centre with lots of information about the area and some souvenirs. And then inside we've got the art gallery. And there's works by a local Tasmanian artist here, featuring different Tasmanian wildlife as well. We've got the eastern quoll here, very, very pretty. Wombats in the snow. There's a kookaburra featured. Got a chameleon. There's hand-carved more wooden things as well. And then there's some photo art as well as paintings as well. And this is the main street of Sheffield. This is a tapestry under Roland, showing what the area looks like. It's very, very stunning scenery around here. And there's a lot of wildlife art with the horses. We've got the Tasmanian devil and the quoll. So cute. Which hopefully we'll see later today at the wildlife park. We've also got some local pottery and some watercolour original art paintings as well. So while you're walking around, it's definitely worth coming in here and having a look around. And it captures the beauty of the Tasmanian indigenous wildlife very nicely here, including my favourite, wallaby. Okay, so I'm inside the art gallery now, and I'm here with Lindsay Garton. He's one of the local artists, and he has some of his works here that you can look at inside as well. So what kind of things do you paint?
Local landscapes, and I do some pencil sketches of local scenes as well.
Very nice. And so this is some of his work showcases the beauty of the area here, with some of the landscapes, some of the animals.
Yeah, I enjoy painting river scenes. I like kayaking, so that's a fun thing.
Ah, very nice. And then what's your process? You take photos and then you work them into paintings after?
Yeah, it's the only easy way to do. Yeah.
Otherwise you'd be standing there for days.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. And one of your pieces, it's one of my favourite of yours I've seen so far. Let's see. This one, this is the main street in Sheffield.
Yeah.
And you said this was taken at the winter solstice.
Winter solstice just after sunset. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So this really captures the beauty of the town and the light here, and shows the kind of old world feel and the friendliness of Sheffield.
The original picture's actually just around the corner here.
Wow, have a look at it.
Very good light there for you, probably.
Oh wow, very nice. Great. So there's a lot of beautiful art here, and it is local artist from Tasmania, and this is his area here, Lindsay Graham. You can look him up. So when you come here, make sure you come on in and check out the work. Thank you very much, Lindsay. So now it's our final stop of the day, and we're at Ashgrove Cheese Farm. It's a very nice place. It's a Tasmanian town. They've got milk, cheese, cream, butter. There's lots of cows out everywhere. And there's the tasting room. So, and a little baby calf. And here we go into the factory. Now there's lots of local cheeses here. We've got some luscious lavender, sounds very nice. Some chili cheese, Rubicon Reds. They have cheddar, Havarti, cracked pepper, lots of different types of cheese, as well as some handmade snacks and crackers and sweet things. Alright, it's time to try some cheese. First of all, I've got the medium strength smoked cheddar, prepared on the farm. I'll get a hold of it for you. It's delicious. Alright, next one we're going to try the reduced fat Rubicon Red with skimmed milk. This is a healthy cheese, more or less. And let's give this one a shot.
I'm going to do it at the same time so I don't have to...
Yeah. Stronger.
Good.
Very tasty. Alright, next up we have the mature cheddar. Always a good choice. My favorite so far. So next we've got blue cheese, which is not my favorite, but I'm going to try a piece just to be consistent on the video. This is a bit cheesy for me. Next up we've got cold smoked Havarti, which looks very nice. Very smoky, very soft and creamy. That's now my new favorite. And the final one we have is Wild Wasabi, fun and zingy, it says. And it is congested wasabi. Very nice, interesting combination. So there's lots of tasty things around this shop here. We've got paste, we've got jellies, we've got jams, we've got chocolate sauce. There's the fudge and the chocolate from Anvers, where we were earlier today, which is nice. There's the Tasmanian honey. It's all local produce that they have. Everything is made in Tasmania here. There's a maturing room where you can check out where they make the cheese as well. There's even some smoked fish, which is local Tasmanian fish. We've got smoked eel, salmon rillets, there's some salmon as well. And so these are all famous seafood from around Tasmania. We've got some freeze-packed mussels up here as well. And then they have the milk bar, which is a little cafe with beer, cider, wine, and some nice coffee as well. And they also have an ice cream bar. Now the real cows are all outside, where the milk comes from, of course, to make the cheese. And this is the maturing room where the magic happens. We've got the factory area in here, and this is where all the cheeses would be stored as they mature. And you can see the different types that there are all along here. Everything is made in-house, and there's information all about the maturing process, and everything is real Tassie cheese. Now outside the tasting shop and the shop, we have lots of painted cows, and they go all the way along here, and they're out down on the fields as well. They are real cow-sized cows, like this one, and that's who makes the milk, of course. And some of the cows have been painted by local schools, local people, different businesses have sponsored them to make them part of the artwork here. So they're very nice. So that's Ashgrove Farm, Ashgrove Cheeses. So that's it from Burnie in Tasmania today. See you next time.